American International. It doesn't make sense, but god damn it, sometimes love doesn't.
The future of mankind is being decided by...
Unfortunately, folks, the audio does not stay unintelligible the whole time.
Projects designed to take man beyond the confines of this earth. You are looking at the actual models of spacecraft now being developed by agencies of the United States government. This is
art designed by Sigmund Freud. I want it to look like a butt plug, and then down from the sky comes a penis with boobies. Mit flashing nipples!
types of manned and remote control mechanisms.
This film was narrated by the little person from Twin Peaks.
In operation as satellites of this Earth. Some in readiness for the moonshot. Others designed for probes in deep space.
Alright, we got the sound working. Should we go fix the first minute? No, I think they get the idea. They saw the penis with boobs, right?
Capable of putting a man on the surface of another planet. The wheel was one of man's first inventions and has been with him all of his civilized life. But now it, like so many other of his creations, must be modified to fit his new demands.
Here's a wheel that will rotate to let you know when the movie you're about to watch really sucks.
Transport a vehicle over a rocky surface. New concepts are being created almost daily. Some will never get beyond the drawing board, but others, or their descendants, will become part of man's greatest adventure. The exploration and colonization.
Seen here is the hipster's craft beer station that ended in the deaths of 37 people.
Dream a reality. Every aspect of the journey is being analyzed, from the tiniest control devices to the mightiest rocket engines.
Of course, that's not what these are, but you get the idea.
Explorers sailed from Spain and England and France to discover the Americas so that the colonizers might come later. So will our exploration spacecraft precede the colonizers of the planets. Already plans are being made for the colonies.
This time we'll try to bring less smallpox.
Artificial
and alcoholism.
Everything done to build
and diabetes.
Away from the Earth. No man living today can predict exactly what the future holds.
Okay, well, why are we listening to you then?
All through man's march across this Earth, the wildest dreams and fantasies of one age have become the commonplaces of the next.
And let's just say, if my wildest fantasies become commonplace, people better use protection. I am very much alone.
Audiences will be able to look back on it in the same spirit with which we view pictures about the first covered wagons crossing the plains.
So get ready for a lot of dysentery and cannibalism. I think the director taped that first part over an old VHS about rocks. Mamie sounds like she'd be famous. I do like the font. With Aldo Romani, Margot Hartman. Oh my god, Phil Hartman's wife was in this? No wonder she ended it all. Roberto Martelli, Robin Smith, and weighing in at 180 pounds, Kathy the Grim Reamer! Polly Platt sounds like someone whose parents would be disappointed she was doing anything other than being a housewife. I'm Polly Platt. Sorry, the costume execution budget's a little tight, so we had to go with Maureen of Tarzana. Hey, Peter Bogdanovich. Don't actually know who that is, but I feel like I could. Henry Ney, and there's nothing funny about that. Stormin' the Beaches with Norman D.
Venus. Venus. A planet named after after the goddess of love.
What's that? Sorry, I can't hear you over these gale force winds.
26 million miles away. Because I know she exists. I know she does. I know it.
A lot of people don't know this, but in the 50s we were still debating the existence of Venus.
Sweet, haunting sound she makes, like the sirens that tempted Ulysses.
Those sweet, dulcet sounds, like... Peter, can you take out the trash?
They think I'm crazy back here on Earth. Crazy, still intoxicated by the atmosphere back there. But wait a minute, I'm getting ahead of myself.
That might seem cheesy, but this was actually the first time a narrator got ahead of himself.
From the beginning. And see what you think. You be the judge. It was 2 years ago, in 1998, that the first manned spaceship left Earth for the planet Venus. This attempt ended in tragedy. A meteor hit the ship.
That sequence was a real tragedy.
Everything was lost. Everything but the will to get there, to explore Venus. And so, it was only 6 months later that the second attempt was made.
Does having the first one fail add tension? Because I don't really see how it's advancing the plot. You know, we tried this movie once before, and it didn't go great, but I think we might have it this time. We're really giving the elevator eyes to this ship, aren't we?
The code name for Earth Control was Marcia.
Marcia.
Main rocket stage ready. Fuel ready.
Now remember, if you don't raise your hand, it doesn't count.
Air conditioning ready. Radar ready.
AA Ron. Where's AA Ron right now? Jay Quellen.
Attention flight personnel. Loading elevators are now being withdrawn. Countdown continues at 20. All stations prepare for 0 red. Countdown continues at 10.
So far, the best thing about this movie is it can be used as a morning alarm clock. Now the two zygotes come together to make a gamete. And then you got yourself a baby spaceship.
Clear. Switch over to standby.
Is the whole ship supposed to be on fire? I'm gonna watch it burn. Go, Space Porpoise! Daddy, is that a shooting star? Don't be simple, son. That's the U.S. military.
There were only 2 men on the new mission.
Andy Richter
Sherman and Captain Alfred
and
Kern.
Captain Von
There was
Pervert.
another being with them. Kern's invention, Robot John.
Awaken, John. Awaken. Slow, John. Monitor, John.
I will say, as someone named John myself, that sequence was fucking terrifying.
Everything went smoothly the first part of the voyage. They traveled over halfway.
Oh my god, no one's at the wheel!
Without mishap. Radio contact was maintained with Marcia at Earth Control, and they stopped on schedule at the United States Space Station, Texas, for refueling.
So, Earth is Marcia, the space station is Texas, and the movie is terrible.
Flight number 87 from Earth.
John, I can't find the toothpaste, John. This is actually kind of cool, but Are we supposed to be afraid? Like, as an audience member, what's my motivation here? Okay, bit of crunching metal there, but I guess the landing went okay.
Earth Control, we listened to their progress with more concern than anyone else.
Refueling A-OK, over and out.
Went okay, over and out. What do you think he meant by that?
We were the command crew, and if anything went wrong, we were set to follow. There were 3 of us. Commander William Billy Lockhart.
Commander Patriarchy.
Astronaut Hans Walters.
Sneezy.
And me, Andre Furneaux.
I'm the baby of the bunch.
I remember how worried we were as we listened to their voices.
Yeah, I'm not
So
worried.
many miles away.
Kern's calling Marcia. Kern's calling Marcia. Refueling completed. Ready for blast-off.
Hi, it's Marcia. No blast off tonight, dear. I've got a headache. Guys, check it out. I can run like it's slow motion.
Begin our relay.
Psst. Any girls in class you like? Sorry, we lost the feed. Just wait while it loads. And loads. And continues to load. Thrill as we buffer. Wait, who are these little chessmen?
They were on the last leg of their journey.
You have disturbed my slumber.
And then they saw it. Venus.
Guess I'll trust you on that.
Cloud formations, 30% ash content.
And they prepared to land.
Things ashed, bro.
A planet of fire below us. Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
You're listening to 98.7, the voice of despair. Three, two, one. Happy New Year! I am ready to slumber again. I mean, did they change directions, or is this a different ship? I have no idea. The fuck you say to me? Okay, fool me once. We're just watching the mirror image of the other half of the movie.
And then, suddenly, things started going wrong.
Black clouds. Lightning. I don't like the looks of this.
Hey, loosen up there, big guy. You're so tense.
I'm turning control over to Robot John.
Will Robot John save the day? And what will become of our heroes? And hey, how about that toothpaste? Did they ever find it? For these answers and more, tune in next time to Voyage to the Planet of Prehistoric Women!